And guys out there, you're clinically diagnosed, ghost host with the most, care with a K. And today, I'm going to ask a kind of sensitive question. The question is it time to move on? And while technically this is a yes or no question, it's a very specific yes or no question. And hopefully, if you're too sensitive, you didn't click on this video, but I just wanted to let you know in advance. Also, please ignore my shitty nails. I just haven't got around to taking the nail polish off. But soon. Maybe. Okay, instead of my normal cards today, I'm going to use my knickknacks. Let's see. Oh, I'll use my dices. They're all d20s. I'm going to go with group 1 will be this purple. It's purple, trust me. This red mechanical looking dice. And this green glow in the dark type dice. Alrighty. Take a moment. Choose one that kind of like resonates with you. Take as long as you want, it doesn't really matter. And I'll see you guys in your pile. Hello, group 1, to everyone who chose this purple dice. Purple is my favorite color. I just wanted to let you know that. And I'll be rolling it to get you guys a lucky number. I guess we're gonna roll it first. We'll see what kind of number. Alright, we got 13. Could be a lucky number, could be an unlucky number, could symbolize something for you. Alright, we'll put that over here. And we're asking Spirit if it's time for group 1 to move on. Purple, let's see what they're doing. I will use this. The Luminous Spirit Tarot. It's very shiny. Please forgive my lights. This is actually my very first deck, gifted to me by my best friend. It's got a special place in my heart. Alright. Ancestors, spirits, guides, angels. Looking out for group 1. What is the major energy of the question? Should group 1 move on? Alright, we got the Empress. In reverse. The Empress is a major arcana, which is giving me like good, it's giving me good vibes. Being in reverse isn't necessarily negative. Let's pull some more cards first before I get into that. Alright. A couple more clarifiers for group 1, please, Spirit. Thank you. Try not to leave it. Now you got the 5 of Wands, also in reverse. It's like you're definitely seeing conflict. That's probably why you clicked on this video. The Sun, also in reverse. Pardon me. I love the like the sketchiness of the set. So yeah, like I was saying, you're feeling the conflict, but like you're in your power, like you're feeling yourself, but maybe all the fighting is giving you pause. Maybe things are harder than you think they should be. But you are happy. The sun did come out. And yes, things are reversed, but the energies show up because they were meant to show up. So you're just kind of like... should this be as difficult as it is? And you got the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Should group 1 move on? Whew. It looks like money has a big thing to do with it. It's not the only thing, but, you know, you can't just live on love. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a business relationship, but basically you can't exist on dreams. Like, even if you have a lot of passion for something, if you don't have the capital to make it happen, then, you know, is it a worthwhile endeavor? Like, you're very confident about it, relationship and or business deal. You're very confident. And it does make you happy. Like, the sun, like, it makes you happy, but also gives you a lot of stress at the same time is what I'm getting. Like, because it looks like you're fighting for this thing. This relationship, this business, whatever. You're fighting for it. And sometimes you fight over it. But I think the only reason you're fighting over it is trying to survive, basically. So it feels very much like a business thing. Like a... maybe you're trying to start your own business, or you're trying to help someone start their own business, and it just feels like there's not enough money. And, like, you see the opportunity in this. But it's just not showing you the returns you would like it to. Maybe it's been a while and you're like, where's the return on this investment? And it's just got you feeling down right now. I'm gonna pull some clarifying cards. Let me see. I'll do the manga. Mystical manga. Alright. Okay, let's clarify the Empress, pretty please, Spirit. Here we go. King Cups in reverse. Come on. There you go. And the King of Cups is usually like, yes, I'm very confident. I'm very confident in my feelings about this. And the Empress usually is too. But they're both reversed, so you're having, like, severe doubts. That's... big doubts about this project. Alright, clarify the sun, please. Oop. We got the Ace of Wands. And yeah, that checks out. That's very passionate. This is very, like, the start of passion. It's like a page would be like a spark of passion, and this is like, we went past that, but it's still at the beginning stages. And since you're not seeing the return you want, it's not really enough to sustain you. 5 of Wands, please, Spirit. Like, you're coming to the end of your rope, is what I'm getting. Got the Page of Swords. In reverse. And yeah, this fight is coming from either not knowing how to communicate about it, or straight up not communicating because they think it will upset you. Or you could be obfuscating the situation about the money situation about it. You could just not be sharing that with anyone. A little bit ashamed and embarrassed, maybe. That's the struggle, basically. Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. I'm feeling like one of these. Alright. Ace of Pentacles. Got 7 coins. So it looks like if you put enough work in, it could be a worthwhile endeavor. But you've already put so much work in, and it's not showing up for you the way you want it to show up for you. This 5 of Pentacles is like, I need more money. I don't think I can sustain this if it doesn't return financially. Like, it doesn't have to be a job, but that's what I'm getting so clearly with this job situation. Sorry. 7 of Cups. It's all about choices and having options, and you're looking at the other options. Like, I could have money. I could use the time I'm spending on this, and I could have money. I could not worry. My mental health could be top tier. Like, I could find something that lights me up. And even though I really want this to go through, because, like, the sun, like, it makes you happy. It's just, holding on is frustrating. Now, as far as, is it time to move on? It really depends. Because, like, I can see your frustration. I can see things are getting to you. But I can also see that it really lights you up. And you really do have a lot of belief in this endeavor that you're going through. So, the real answer is, it depends on how much you're willing to put up with. Because it looks like it will provide things for you in the future. Like, it's a good opportunity. But not right now? Maybe you're not skilled enough to bring it to fruition, or maybe you're relying on the wrong people and you need a different partner that you haven't met yet. So I wouldn't say move on. Well, I guess I would. I would say it's time to move on, but not time to, like, throw this away entirely. You understand? Like, give it some space, let it sit, and focus on another goal, and then come back to this. Because it looks like it has a part of you. It's just, you're trying to force it to happen right now, when you want it to happen, and it's not wanting to happen at this exact moment. Alright, let me pull some oracle cards. And you are free to go brainstorm. I'm gonna use the Outdoors Oracle like always, because I am interested in what I'm interested in. Any parting words for group 1, please? Mountain Climber. Conquering a Seeker's Worry. Yoki? I'll look up the symbols after I get the second one. Womp, womp, womp. Basically, from that, I'm getting, like, don't worry about this. Like, your ideas are good. And Forager. Interpreting a revered intuition. The mushroom is about learning from your surroundings. So, maybe this was a chance to learn something. And Strivers is a dedication. Like I said, it has your heart in it, and I can feel that. Search for something and challenge your surroundings. So, I mean, if you want to stay with it, the Seven of Pentacles is like, you put the work in, and this ace is going to show up for you. So, it depends. Like, it just... depending on your resolve, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. If you're willing to be dedicated and search for things and actually cut what you need to cut and add what you need to add, it could become fruitful for you. But where it stands now, whatever situation it's in right now, it has to change. Something has to change in it for it to give you what you want. It's really frustrating when it's kind of like, maybe. It's like, if you're willing to actually do what you say you're gonna do, then yes, stay with it. But if you're not, then build your skills, come back later. I love it. It's really the duality of man. Thinking too deep, thinking too deep. Alright, we're gonna give you a dragon, and then you're on your way. Everyone needs to send off with a pal. Let's see. Come on, Spirit. And of course, especially for you guys who watch a lot of these videos or know a lot about tarot, things are going to mean certain things for you that I won't be able to see. So, if something comes up for you and you're like, wow, that's really a sign, like, it is, it's for you. I just have no possible way of knowing that special significance in your life. Alright, we got Turnip Dragon with resilience. It's about what I was saying about your mental fortitude, and if you're willing to stay with it, it'll turn up. Turn up! Ah! It'll turn up for you. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and may the hunters never find you. Hello, Group 2, to everyone who picked this red, metallic-looking dice. Red is a very vibrant color, and it's the color of my hair right now. I love it. But yeah, we're here to ask you a question if it's time to move on. I'm going to roll this dice. I'm going to get you a number that could have some sort of special significance for you. And then we'll get into the reading. Ten. 10 is like a cycle's ending, finality. Is it a good sign? I don't know. Depends. Alright. For group number 2, I will use the White Numen. I'll link everything down in the description as well. We're going to pull out your major energy for the question, and then I'm going to pull some additional cards, whatever that is. They're not clarifiers. And then I'll pull clarifiers to the additional. Alright. Spirit, ancestors, guides. For group 2, what is the major energy of whether or not they should move on from the situation they're asking? Major energies. Oh. And for you guys who ask, like, if there's a rhyme or reason to, like, when I stop or whatever, it's intuitive. Sometimes I'll let it fly out, or I'll just stop. Depends on the feeling. Depends on... You got the 10 of Pentacles. Another 10. That's crazy, baby. Crazy. 10 of Pentacles, it's like financial abundance. It's like you've done the most. You also got the 3 of Wands. Expanding horizons. Travel. Movement. Forward. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm just feeling it. When I say keywords that I think of, it's not like they're like cards that are just like, this is what this means, no doubt, always. Especially if you have different pictures, they mean different things. It's really about what Spirit's giving you at the time. In the context. Maybe some of you want to be tarot readers yourselves. I'm just helping you out. We got 2 of Swords. It's feeling stuck. That's feeling blind. Feeling no movement. And if, like, I kind of get, like, up in the air. You see they're, like, throwing a knife. It's just, like, dangerous, and you don't, like, fuck it, you know? But, like, it looks good so far. What are we moving away from? Oh, we also got the Chariot. Oh, we got the Chariot and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I see. I see. So Chariot, it's like forward movement. It's Cancer. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't know a lot about the zodiac signs when it comes to the cards, but the Knight of Wands is the passionate knight. He's very like, let's go. He's pretty quick moving. Fire's pretty quick moving, and he's reversed. He's the only guy who's like, I'm not sure. And the thing is, like, the major energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So like, you're feeling stable, I guess, is how I would say that. You feel fine. I don't know why I said it. I guess maybe that's like because your passion's just like, I'm feeling stagnant. I'm feeling stuck, you know, like in this situation. Like, I don't know. But like, you have expansion as well. Expansion and movement and forward movement. I'm not sure what's making you feel stuck, but you're not stuck. I'm gonna need to pull some clarifiers, but I'm pretty confident in saying that no, you shouldn't move on from this. Let's see. Where's it? I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. You've got a lot of good stuff going on for you. Let's see what. Let's start with the Knight of Wands. I'm really like, what's up with this, Spirit? Why is pile 2 even questioning if they should move on? Are they just at the end of this journey and need to start a new journey? We got the Hierophant in reverse. Sorry, these ones are a little detailed. So, you're feeling like this is how things have always been, I guess. It just, you're like, yeah, this is fine. It's working. But do I want to stay here? I mean, you definitely have the option to go. Like, Three of Wands is more about expansion, so in the Chariot, it's moving. The situation is changing, and you're the catalyst for that. Because you feel like this is the way it's always been, and you don't want to feel that. Like, you have no passion for this. Two of Swords. Pretty please, Spirit. Pretty please. The stuckness. Stillness. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We got the the 4 of coins. Another very protective stuck energy. You feel like financially you feel fine where you're at. You're like, yeah, this is money's great. We're perfectly happy. We're perfectly fine. But I'm getting this antsy feeling, like, I gotta move. Like, I gotta move. So, I guess I would rescind what I said. Spirit is 10 of Cups. I always think of 10 of Cups. Another 10. That's 3 10s. Oh my god. It's crazy. If you include the dice, obviously. I'm sorry. It's not 3 cards. But this is like, this is so interesting. Like, usually this is a great card. This is like top tier happy family card. And like, that's what I'm getting from here. Like, you know, the nuclear family that's like got like a house in the suburbs, white picket fence, all that good stuff. I'm getting this. Like, I don't know if it's the white, but and this is like, yeah, I've done it. I did what I was supposed to do. Now what? Now what? I'm getting your antsiness. Ah. But I'm still you shouldn't move on from this situation fully. Or if you do, it should be slowly. It like the Chariot is usually a fast-moving card, but this really reminds me of those like swamp boats, you know, on the bayou type of thing that looks like a little alligator down there. Like, they're not super fast, these boats. But you're expanding. I'm loving learning about you guys. Sorry, if I pause, it's because like this is like, wow, I'm getting to know you. This is cool. This is really neat. I just think you guys are neat, babes. That's all. But you're like very human. You're very like, I done this thing, and I'm here, and I've been here, and that's all right. But like, what's lighting me up? What am I gonna carry on for the rest of my life? Three of Wands, please, Spirit. Like, what is the rest of my life gonna look like? Hopefully, fucking not this. The Emperor in reverse. And like, the Emperor is very strong energy. And usually has control over his surroundings. But I'm getting that you feel like you're not in control. Like you're just kind of like going through the motions. Like, it's not like, it's not like you need to destroy this part of yourself and just like move on and just like cut ties. That's not the kind of moving on this is. This is like investing in yourself. So you're entering a new phase of your life with all the 10s. That should have been obvious to me. Like, you've finished. You've got there. You've done the work, and you're at the end of this one. And now you're like, what's next? Where's the next chapter of my life taking place? And the Emperor in reverse, like, they show up because they have to show up. So, you want to take control of your life. You really want something fulfilling. You want this life to mean something to you. Not that, you know, your kids, your house, your, you know, job situation is not fulfilling. It's just not, you know, the only thing. Right, Chariot is the last one. Four of Swords. In reverse. Four of Swords usually about rest, usually about waiting, but you don't want to wait. You don't want to be stagnant anymore. Should be obvious. So, I'm hearing restless, like when I was saying I was feeling your restlessness. Like you don't... Alright. I'm getting like you don't need to move on, so to speak. Like you don't need to like leave this part and like journey into the next one. You you know how they go on expeditions? How they leave, they go explore a little bit, they come back. That's 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 the energy. Like, cuz the Four of Swords about rest, and it's like you're restless, but you still need a place to be home. You still need people who know you to come back to. You're going out, you're searching, you're learning, you're expanding, you're doing it, this new chapter. But that doesn't mean you have to forget the other chapters that happened. Cuz like I feel a lot of support. So yes, move on. But it's not like an anchor, sorry. It's not like an anchor. Like, this isn't like a you have to end this to start anew. This is like a gradient. You're gradiating, gradiating into this new chapter. And like, if you do have a family, if that's this chapter you just finished, like, they'll support you because they care about you. You need to find something that lights you up. So, moving on from being like a very big support in your family, like maybe your kids have grown up a little bit, maybe they're teenagers or something, and you're like, my whole identity was being a mother or father. My whole identity was wrapped up in securing the bag for my family. Like, they will work with you in this new chapter. So yes, move on. Your family, your support structure will be fine. And sometimes you got to do what's best for you. I don't know what that was. You learn as I learn. Alright, we're going to do some outdoors oracles to send you on your way. This was an interesting read. I loved it. I'm wishing you guys all the best, babes. Like, this next chapter, I hope is exciting for you. And I hope when you come home you can rest. We got Truffle Hog. Appreciating a close companion's generosity. The mushroom is all about learning from your surroundings, and the dog is about companionship. So, like I was saying about your support structure, lean on them if you have to. Come back and rest with them while you're out exploring, while you're moving on from this one role in your life. You have people there to support you. That's cute. I love that, honestly. And we got Cougar. Facing an untamed expectation. This always gives me, like, adventure, like, going out into the unknown, and, like... Sorry, I got fuzzy. Going out into the unknown and seizing your opportunities. A predator is something overlooked, and this is challenging your surroundings and making your own choices. So, choose you, babe. And make sure that you don't take anything for granted that you do have, you know. I got a dragon for you, and then you're good to go. I will have said all I needed to say about this. Alright, we got the Lucky Clover Dragon. You got good luck on your endeavors. Love that for you. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and may the hunters never find you. Hello, group number 3, to everyone who chose this glow-in-the-dark luminescent dice. I'm going to give it a roll, get you a number, then we'll get into your reading, babes. This could be significant or mean something to you, could be an angel number. Alright, we got 4. That's my life path number. 4 is a very stable number. Alright. We will use the Okami deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's very colorful. Alright, so we're asking Spirit. Should you move on from the situation? Should group number 3, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, be moving on from the situation that they're asking about? And sometimes I just let it go. Like, sorry if I, shuffled too long. It's all about the intuition, and if it pops out, or if I'm called to pull one, I'll pull one. Alright, we got Justice as your major energy. I'm feeling that you feel wronged in this situation, which is probably why you're asking if you should move on. You're feeling icky, yucky, not so good. You feel like you deserve something, recompense and or an apology or something like this. Alright, we got the 8 of Swords. It feels empty. And usually the 8 of Swords is just like feeling stuck. But I'm also feeling like you feel empty. You feel like it was a trap. You feel like you were misled into a place that you did not want to go. We also have the 4 of Brushes, which is the 4 of Wands. Very happy, very fulfilled. Whoops. We also have the 4 of Mirrors, which is the 4 of Pentacles. Haha, 4, 4, 4. Interesting. 8 is just 2 4s if you think about it. And we also have the Chariot in reverse. But I'm feeling like it should be this. I'm feeling very much that. I'm going to use the same deck to pull your clarifiers, which isn't something I usually do, but I'm just being called that way. I feel feeling the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is a very stuck energy. It's very defensive, very... I don't want to be hurt again. Four of Wands gives me, like, you're feeling happy, like, you felt good in this situation. It does give you some happiness. That's why you're like, should I go? Should I not go? Like, I feel like that wasn't cash money what they did, but, like, there is happiness to be had. I'm just mad at them. And the Chariot is usually fast movement. But to me, this Chariot specifically is kind of more about, like, safety and feeling like you need to get away. Let's pull the clarifiers. Let's see. I'll just scoot it over. Success. Alright. Spirit, clarify this justice for me. Alright, with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is powerful. That's the end of a cycle. That's pain. That's being hurt a lot. The Eight of Swords, please. Oh, he fell on the floor. We got the Five of Rosaries. So the Five of Pentacles. Basically, Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold, and you're feeling very betrayed by this person. You're feeling very hurt by this person. Very disinterested. Like, yes, this happiness did come, but I want to feel safe. I want to feel loved. I don't want to feel cold. I want to feel loved, basically. Four mirrors, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Mirrors. Oh, sorry. Show you upside down. The Knight of Cups. It's like... It's giving me the vibe, like... This person is trying to apologize in a way that you don't want to accept. Like, in a way that shouldn't be accepted. Like, nonchalantly. Like, yes, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, but you know they're gonna do it again. Like, they just want to placate you, I guess. Is what I'm getting. And usually it's a very fast-moving card. So it feels like they're just like, yeah, whatever I need to say. Whatever I need to say to get you to do what, you know, do what I want you to do. Four brushes, please. Got the Page of Swords in reverse. And we got the Queen of Swords also in reverse. So, yes, this is something that brought you happiness in the past. The Page of Swords is kind of like you feel like they lied to you, like they shut the door on you. Like, that's what I get from that, like, door image right there. Queen of Swords is that they keep lying to you. Like, they keep not showing you the truth. And that kind of stains the whole happiness there. And that's probably why the major energy is the 10. The Justice. Like, justice, you deserve everything that's coming to you, right? And then the Ten of Swords on top of your major energy is like, it's time to shut this door. Pull one for the Chariot as well. Verify the Chariot, please. And we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Gives me snake feelings. Like, I know this is an eel, right? But this guy's a bandit. So, I'm feeling escape from this snake. So, yes, it looks like it's time for you to go. There's not very many positive things here. Really, it's just at one point they did make you happy, and now they're, through their own actions, their lies and their deceit and leaving you out in the cold. They kind of made their own bed, babe, and they should lie in it. I'm saying that as myself and from spirit. It's time to go. Open the door and go. Let me grab you some oracle cards before you close this door. We're gonna do the outdoors oracle. We got biologists implementing a responsible study. And mushrooms about learning from the world around you. This, good question, is about responsibilities. And basically you're learning from what's around you and taking responsibility and changing that for your own betterment. You can't see my face, but I'm like, deserved queen. You can be a queen or a king. It doesn't. Queen is gender neutral. And we got Jackrabbit. Tracking a clever creature's shadow. And this arrow means taking direct action. Like, based on what you've learned. And critter, this little symbol, means it's easily missed. So the opportunity to do something might be easily missed. I will pull a botanical Hedgewitch oracle card. I don't really use these that much, but I'm feeling it for you. Advice for pile 3. Group 3. We've got Ghost Pipe, which is mystery. We also have Nurture in reverse on the bottom. So let that shit stay a mystery. Sorry. Get out of my... I'm angry for you. I'm angry for you, babes. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. And may the hunters never find you.